Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. In today's video, we're going to talk defense and we're going to take a look at PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is one of the most loud, most aggressive, physical, versatile. He's proven that he can guard anyone in the league. And in this video, we're going to take a look at some things that he does really well on a night in and night out basis that allow him to be so successful at this end of the floor. So first, let's take a look at how he's able to contest shots without fouling. First, when it comes to contesting shots, PJ is phenomenal at getting in a play and affecting the shooter. In this clip against Chris Middleton, look at how he fully extends and gets his hand in a spot to block his vision. Throughout all these clips, you'll see that PJ just does a really good job at getting his hand in a spot that is disruptive to the offensive player. Whether that means making a play on the ball like in this clip against Mo Bamba, or it means trying to block their vision like he did against Chris Middleton. Doing this with his hand and just affecting a shooter in a slight subtle way can bring a huge impact defensively. Let's take a look at what PJ does so well to be able to stay in front and guard one-on-one. As a defender, your primary goal is to stop the ball and the player from scoring or making a play. PJ does an awesome job at that consistently. As you saw in that clip in the freeze frame and this clip coming up, you can see PJ is low, athletic, and does a great job at having active hands and quick feet on the ball to stay in front. One thing PJ does particularly well is maintain contact, stay connected, be physical. He does a really good job at staying in front, beating him to his spot, and using his chest as a tool to maintain his presence with the offensive player. Doing this and staying in front, making the offense earn every bucket and have to beat you off the bounce and find an angle is just challenging for an offensive player to do that consistently. At the end of the day, PJ's ability to stay in a stance, stay low, be active, have quick feet makes him highly effective as a defender. So the last point we want to bring up is just the heart and effort PJ gives at this end of the floor. So in the playoffs last year against Brooklyn, the Milwaukee Bucks put PJ Tucker on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had a phenomenal series, but every game out of that 7-game series, Kevin had to earn every single step, every single shot attempt. He had to earn everything. PJ put it all on the line. He was active. He was staying in front. He was never out of a play. He'd sprint to contest shots. He'd sprint from help side to get out and guard. He wouldn't get caught on a pick. He'd make somehow to get back in a play. Throughout the entire playoffs last year, he did this, but it especially stood out against one of the best scorers in basketball. And in Miami Heat's recent matchup with the Brooklyn Nets, he showed that same heart and effort. He also shows this on a nightly basis, but I feel like this effort and heart could be seen more against a high-level scorer and one of the best players in the world. PJ just never gives up and gives it his all on the defensive end. To wrap up the video, we're going to recap some points that were brought up throughout. So first and foremost, you need to have a good athletic stance when guarding the ball. Being low, having active hands, and sliding with quick feet to beat the offensive player to a spot is essential. Having little nifty, creative ways to impact the offensive player too, like how we talked about with PJ contesting shots, is also a thing that'll make you stand out and impact the game at a high level at this end of the floor. And lastly, you need to give great effort and energy on the defensive end of the floor to bring a true winning impact. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about PJ Tucker and the defensive end and what it takes to be an elite one-on-one and team defender. For more content, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.